and welcome back to Insane Nightmare. This is the final episode. Now, I checked her jobs, and she doesn't have the other Wasteland POI, and that really sucks. But one thing she does have is the Navisgain Corrections at Tier 6 in the snow biome. If I remember correctly, the Corrections is the more scary of the two POIs. So that should be pretty interesting. And of course, it's in the snow biome. I did not clear this out, did I? That could be an issue. Anyway, it is in the snow biome, so it could be a really scary POI at Tier 6 Infested. So let's head up and do what I imagine will be the last POI in this series, the prison at Tier 6 in the snow biome. And here we are. I don't remember a single thing about this POI, and I've never done it as a Tier 6 infestation. So this is gonna be scary. Let's head inside. Gonna be just like Vanity Tower, isn't it? Anything down there? Hello, dog. Didn't mean to release the arrow there. Oh shit. I woke up one of them. Oh, hello. Oh shit, okay. Apparently I woke up the entire bloody place with that. Holy shit! That is a lot of red dots. Let's take this outside, shall we? Ooh, a bear. This POI went from 0 to 60 very quickly. Oh shit. I need a heal. I knew my tactic for aiming for knees would come in handy. Ow. That's a lot of damage. I'm doing some pre-healing here. You never know. Okay, bear down then. It's a good thing I brought extra stacks of shotgun shells. I'm gonna need them. The fuck? Was that the prison incinerator or something? Oh, more of it. What the fuck? Where does he come from? I'm so confused. Haha. A day in the life of a prison warden. I have a great deal of questions, and I don't think the game could answer them if it tried. Close the door. Yep, it was bait. That was worth it. It's locked open again. You know, I'm really surprised there hasn't been a screamer yet. I remember this. Something goes very horribly wrong here. Door's locked open. This is locked. Oh, it's happened. Let's get out of here. The one thing I remember mainly, though, is the vultures. The dogs also suck. That'll slow them down for a few seconds. Did not mean to fall into that. Come around, there we go. Slide on past them. Probably turned off all their healing. What a shit show of a room that was. They weren't kidding when they called it an infestation, were they? Some ammo. Something at least, I guess. Oh, hello, there's more zombies. Oh, more fun. And they immediately woke up as well. I barely got a chance to sneak. There's more. Oh, come on, I didn't even step a foot into the room yet. I just looked in the room and they all spawned. There's more. How? Hi. Oh, you didn't die? Ow. This POI, despite being in the snow biome, has legitimately zero chill. It's happening again. Oh, this POI only gets worse, by the way. Another skill point into, like, why not, just for the lols of it. Stay down. Well, I'm lucky that didn't activate them. Those servers don't have much health. Good to know. Oh, this must have been an EA prison. Oh, I saw some green there. Are you all awake in there again? Does stealth even work in this POI at all? Is it doable? I have 4 ranks of stealth. There is screamers, but at this point I no longer care. What? Oh, you're feral. What was that? It was almost believable. Oh look, it's the worst. Just the worst ever. This might just be a shotgun room. I don't see any way of doing this properly. I should go upstairs and deal with the screamers before I try and take on these final rooms. Aha. Oh, is the helipad gonna have some guys on it? What do you bet they just don't spawn unless I go through a specific trigger in the middle of the POI? Because it certainly smells like that's what's gonna be the case here. I have to press a button to make them spawn, don't I? If you want to have dumbass level design, I'll abuse your dumbass level design. Because the end loot is through there. There we go. Time to run away. Corral them all up. 2 markers left. And we're clear. That wasn't that bad. I mean, there was a shitload of zombies and it chews through loads of ammo. And stealth doesn't work. But I've still had worse. Honestly, just wouldn't recommend doing that on single player for like 99% of players. But at least I get the rewards. Which are shotgun turret bundle. I will take it for the ammo. I don't give a fuck about shotgun turrets. Level 6 nail gun. If I'm going to get one for free, I'll take it, but I've been avoiding the other ones because they're not all that much better than mine at level 1. And a bunch of ammo. I'll be back in a second. Do a few trips to the gyrocopter here. Make no mistake about it, viewer. You're watching this series and you're trying to learn tips. My biggest tip to you is don't fucking bother with these high level POIs. It might seem nice when I get to the end and it's like, wow, look at all that stuff. But it's actually not worth it time-wise. Compared to just going out of your way to go and make those things, like hunting down the books and then crafting the materials, there is no reason to do these high-level POIs. I do them for the spectacle. People want to see me do things that are kind of hard on hard settings, right? It's entertaining. You as a player have no strategic reason to do any of what I just did. If you want to do it for fun, knock yourself out, of course, but if you're just looking to survive, don't bother with it. It won't benefit you in any way. So Jen, what do you have for me? Finally, some reasonable rewards. I will take that M60. I don't have any points in machine gunner, but it's an M60 and I already have an auger and all this other stuff, so why not? Could mod it up and make it useful. Let's see, I already have a spare drum mag, I have a spare foregrip mod. I could put a laser sight on that M60, but I can't put a retracting stock mod, I don't think, and I can't put like a full auto mod, so let me take a muzzle brake and a crippling mod and see what we can do here. Yeah, you can't put the retracting stock on there, but that should still be pretty good. We got 350 forged steel out of the main steel box, and then 200 forged steel, 400 forged steel, 250, 200. Is that all the forged steel I have at my disposal? Okay then. Let me grab some concrete here. What's my game stage? 144. If I get a few levels, I can hit 150 game stage, I think. And I do have like a day and a half for that. We're forgetting elixirs. Not forgetting elixirs, learning elixirs. And I'm just going to upgrade whatever I can to steel. There's one level. Game stage 145. Let's put that in machine gunner. Might as well. And that really is about all that needs to be steel on this base. It's already kind of excessive. I'll just save the rest of the steel for repairs. I should make a quick storage chest so I can store that. Grab these. Just chuck this down here so I can store the steel and concrete for later. Cool. Right, how can I get a bunch of levels then? My brain tells me the fastest way to level is probably going to just be to get a load of kills on as high level zombies as possible. So maybe I should do a bunch of tier 5 infestations. Let me grab some 762 and also let me grab some gunpowder, some bullet casings, some bullet tips, and I've got more of all those downstairs. Some more 9mm AP and even more. There. I should have a bunch of AP 9mm for Horde Night. Right, I say we go down to Trader Jen in the Wasteland and we just absolutely power level by killing loads of zombies. If I can get like 5 more levels in the next 2 days, then I should be 150 and be good to get the demos. Now I think it's actually 147, so we should be okay. But I want to get 150 just to be sure. Let's just get out there and do as many tier 5 infestations in the Wasteland as I can, because they're going to be the best XP for my time, I think. I have an entire day of tomorrow, and I have a good chunk of today as well. Jen, you better have some close by tier 5 infestations or I'm going to be very upset. When she gives me some more money, I'll buy these things here so that I can run faster and get more XP, because I ain't taking the gyrocopter 200 meters. And the more damage I take, the better, because first aid kits give you XP when you use them, so this just all works in my favor. Let's get in here. Hello, wake up zombies. Despite not having many perks, This thing still works. Oh, a screamer. Good. Do me a favor and scream. Damn it, she died. Area clear, but I want the loot. Okay, that'll do. Let's head back to Jen. It's insane how easy everything is now in comparison to that prison. I'm also going to sell her a bunch of stuff, because that also gets me XP. Robotic drone that will get me killed. Rocket frags I can't use because I never got a rocket launcher. I will just take the auger and sell it back to her.
I hope you get feeling
Let's take
better.
another one. Super family. Let me get the learning elixirs and the mega crushes. Let me stack up 3 mega crushes. 18 minutes of super speed. And when I reach the POI, I'll stack a couple of the learning elixirs. Look at me go. Let's queue up 3 of these. If the night becomes a horde night, it doesn't matter because I'm here for XP anyway. Did I just get 900? She must have been a feral. Well, that shit fucking hurt. You still alive? That's a lot of Bernie, guys. Onwards. I might help myself to a first aid kit. Oh hey, more learning elixir, nice. Really? A concussion? On the first hit. Let me repair this. Oh, some rocket frags. I've never seen those in there before, I don't think. Plenty of ammo back. Oh, and they've opened this up. You better not punch me in the back of the head while I'm lockpicking. Ammo, ammo. Flame charges. And these. Hello, Wasteland at night. Yes, I would like to do that thing where you become a horde knight by accident. Just as I ran out of ammo. Let me hop over these guys real quick. First aid kit, and hop away. Right, I'm gonna go back to my gyrocopter. I've only got like a couple of minutes of XP boost anyway. I'm gonna go back to my gyrocopter. I'm gonna fly home, gonna get some more repair kits, because this strategy is working very well for me. And I'm going to get more 7.62 as well, so I can do a couple more tier 5 infestations tomorrow. Oh, that reminds me, before we go, game stage 146. If I can get like 2 levels today, I think we might just get demos in the Horde Night. Any more learning elixir? Nice.
I've got it all.
I will sell her that spear. Or that nail gun, sorry. At least I get XP for that. Yeah, we're pretty close to another level here. Otherwise, I'm good. Let's see what else you have, Jen. Oh, she does have the infested clear. Okay.
Oh, I would kiss you, but
We'll do that then. Fuck it. The level doesn't even matter. We get to do another infestation in the wasteland. I'm in. Hopefully I find some vending machines in there. Where do you go in here again? Ah. Vending machine? Yes, it's got a Mega Crush in it as well. Nice. There aren't many problems that this thing can't solve, is there? There's another skill point. I now get Machine Gunner 3, which actually gives me stamina back every time I hit an enemy with my gun. It's a very overpowered effect. Because it means you can basically sprint forever, working vending machine and other Mega Crush and learning elixirs. Oh, is this room fun? Almost done, to be honest. I see a problem about to develop. There we go, we got ahead of that problem. Oh hey, some ammo, nice. It's a couple more kills. Ow. Oh dear, I activated all the zombies on the roof. That's unfortunate. For them. Not me. Why would I care? I might only have 8 bullets in this, but I have a bunch of other ammo. Just need to take down the vultures, really. Yeah, just jump right past them. Blade Trap Bundle. Oh, an upgraded bow. 85 versus 85.5. It's actually worse than the one I have. Yep, well, we're sticking with what I have then. Right, let's run on back to Jen. I don't care about any of that loot. Parkour park away. I didn't even take any damage. Probably have the great heist thing. Oh yeah, we need to kill one more person. Hang on. This guy got sent back to his starting point. Right, let's run back to Jen.
The best prices in the wasteland.
I'll take some contact nades. I used my last one. Here's
Now
a skill
that
point
was
again. I can't
I'm
afford
a
any
doctor.
more of that. Let's take a pain tolerance, slightly less damage. Do you have a little infested clear? 332 Pete's outlet, that'll do.
I had a good feeling.
I don't have any of the fun run juice now. I'm hoping 2 levels is going to be enough to put me up to at least like 149 game stage or something. It should, I think you'll need 147 for demos to spawn, which is what I want for the finale of the series here. Right, let's clear this as quickly as possible. Ah, the final loot room. I feel like, yeah, I was going to say that's supposed to happen. Oh, we missed some zombies? Okay. You're still alive? Oh, I didn't clear the bathrooms, of course. Saw some bullshit on his attack there, but I don't care. Alright, let me heal up. I'll run back to Jen, I'll fly home, I'll get all the ammo I need, and hopefully we'll get demos tonight. And we can test the base properly. Where am I? Over here. I can feel my mind turning to a liquid goo inside my head as I use this weapon. And I thought the shotgun was brainless. Hey Jen.
So, what are you buying today?
Always the impact grenades, I'm gonna be honest with you. Alright, let's hope that was good enough.
My day.
What's my game stage? 150. I think we're gonna be getting demos tonight. Perfect. It better not be something silly like, oh, you need 151 actually. Grab a couple of stacks of those. Throw away this useless normal 9mm. Ew. Grab a bunch of 7.62 for if everything goes very wrong. You see, now that I have the M60 with the automatic weapons perk that allows me to essentially run infinitely with an M60, it just means if my horde base breaks, I will not die. Because I can just run infinitely with an M60. It's quite OP. I try to avoid using it in most of my series because of that very reason. You never know when you might need it though. Right, so I'm going to leave my truck nearby, but not too nearby. I don't want them breaking it, but I'm going to leave it nearby so that if everything does go wrong, I can come back to it and get a bunch more ammo than I think I'll need. Namely, 7.62, because that's the one that's going to be my lifeline if it all goes absolutely fucking horribly wrong. But I wouldn't mind having even more of this 9mm here. Because this stuff penetrates targets. Specifically, it can hit 2 zombies with 1 shot. Plus all of my extra grenades. I think I'm going to be okay. But will the base be okay? These are the questions we're really here to answer. We knew I was going to be okay, but we don't know about the base. And I'll leave the truck here. It shouldn't be bothered by anything when it's sitting there. Load my SMG with the good stuff. I've got a couple of emergency 7.62 just in case I do need to sprint all the way back to my truck there. I've got a bunch of grenades, bunch of shotgun shells, including 2 boxes of stacks of it. I'm massively over-prepared even for this final horde here. Is the base? These are the questions. Let's keep some concrete on me. I need more than that concrete, then the base isn't very good now, is it? A real test for this base now, hopefully, if demos decide to grace me with their presence. Well, that was a big horde. Now they're coming, they're just taking a while. At least we got radiates, finally, they weren't showing up. Oh, these armor-piercing 9mm are so good. Did I I just head pop a radiated zombie with a 9mm weapon. Is that legal? Here, vultures, they're annoying me. No demos so far. They tend to come later in the night, I've observed, so we may have more chances for them to turn up. There's usually waves of a 7 Days to Die horde that are made up of increasingly difficult stuff, usually. You'll see a lot of demos at the same time rather than spreading them evenly throughout your horde, you know? Oh, I didn't take learning elixirs, but it doesn't really matter if it's the last horde, right? I mean, what am I leveling for? There's a level, though, if I want it. Go for another rank of pain tolerance, you never know. Oh, that sounds like a radiated vulture. Where is it? Causing absolute havoc up there. Stop it. And yes, radiated vultures are a thing if you didn't know. They're bigger and they spit. And they have more health. And they make a different screeching sound. They just don't look radiated for whatever reason. I don't know why they've never added it. Ow. Forgot they can hit me through that. I'm used to horde bases where they can't. This is a new design for me, of course. So this is 64 max spawns, by the way. I get that question sometimes. This is as hardcore as you can make it in vanilla. Unless you want to turn their block damage up, which you definitely could. I tend not to, though. At a certain point it becomes more annoying than challenging. Besides, I do most of the block damage anyway. Let me repair this. Use the shotgun for a bit. Another skill point. More pain tolerance. Hey, a demo! They're at least here. They immediately fell off. Now I have to be careful with them because I could accidentally hit the button, so I don't want to be trying to chain shot down that alley. I want to make sure I don't shoot them in the chest accidentally. Oh, reload. Let me make sure this is repaired. See the big waves? They just fall off if you don't deal with them. It's great. It's a borderline AFK base. Works. Just get the demos away from me. I'll deal with them at the end of the night. Works for me. The demos are so big they fall off before they can reach you. Hey, I consider that a perk of the base. If the demos are too big to reach you, it's demo proof. Just don't shoot them in the chest. They'll break it. Hold still, would you? Did I start off that demo? I don't even know. I think I saw a flash of red. Another skill point, holy shit. Let's get some rule 1. Let's get some iron lung. Iron lung? That is a game. No, let's get some iron gut. No way I actually cleared the day 49 horde. There's no way. Surely. Yep. I cleared the day 49 horde. Not even survived. Cleared it. I killed all of them. Insane Nightmare 64 max spawns. What a base this is. And what a gun this is. I really wasn't sure how that base would hold against demos. Turns out, fine, just don't activate the thing on their chest. Which could be said for most bases, actually. Not all bases, actually. If you never activate the thing, it's not a problem. Now, how was that one block doing before I get into some loot there? Right, well, I'll grab this while I'm up here. Yeah, how are you doing? Yeah, didn't even take 25% damage. That's not too bad for a day 49 horde. It doesn't get much harder than that. You just see more radiated zombies, and I'm already pretty much one-tapping most of them as well. Let's see this red one then. This is the best kind. Nothing. We are in the forest biome. It is to be expected. Okay, I gathered up all the loot, and here's what we got. Pretty decent. Let me chuck that in the truck here then. Right, well, that was the last thing we had to do in Insane Nightmare. I have built my house. I decorated it. I built a greenhouse. It has a garage. It has lighting. It has the defense system. My base, damn near perfect. It has one block that's a problem. Came up to 6,200 kills, which is meh, but 0 deaths on Insane Nightmare, and I spent a good chunk of that time doing dumb challenges in the wasteland, so nobody can say I didn't try anything dangerous. But now I think the series has reached its conclusion. There is nothing left to do. Well, I could plant a few things, but who gives a shit, really? The farm was for decoration, not for actual use. But yeah, I think here on the morning of day 50 is where I'm going to leave the Insane Nightmare series. We've done all the major challenges I can do. We did all of the tier 6 infestations that were in the wasteland. We even did a snow biome prison, which was pretty cool at tier 6. But we are done with Insane Nightmare, so where do we go from here? Well, one might assume turn the difficulty up even more, but Insane Nightmare is one of the hardest combinations you can get. You can make it worse, but this is the one that I find the best balance between challenge and fun. Everything above that is gonna be just swimming through used needles. But I may do some harder challenges in the future, but the next series is less about challenge, and is more about an idea, which is how much better did they make stun batons, really? In the next series, I'm not 100% sure on what the settings will be, but it will be centered around batons, using the intellect tree, and trying to get the most out of batons, all of the new changes, robotic turrets, all that kind of thing, using more traps in my bases, and just playing a very intellect-heavy playstyle, because the Alpha 21 survival guide was perception and strength and agility. This one was strength and agility. The next one is going to be primarily intellect, but once I get through most of intellect, I will of course take perks from, perception, strength, all the things across the board. But the main thing is going to be intellect, and using batons and turrets. So I hope you look forward to that. Episode 1 of that series will come out the day after the supercut of this series. The supercut is where I take all of the episodes from a series, all 20 of them, and I put them into one 12-ish hours of video. You will get a lot less ads if you watch that video all the way through, if that matters to you. I know loads of you use YouTube Premium anyway, but that is a thing you can do, and it'll be coming out the day after you see this, and then we'll have the new series. This series has been a lot more fun than the Alpha 21 survival guide. It was more challenging because I played on the difficulty I actually prefer, which is Insane Nightmare. The survival guide was only on insane difficulty jogging because it was to be more relatable to new players. I wasn't bothered with that for this series. I just want to play the game mode that I draw the most fun from, which was that. I hope you're satisfied with all the bullshit I got up to in this series and are looking forward to the next one. Thank you so much for watching this series. I have been IzPrebuilt. This has been Insane Nightmare. Thank you to my channel members and patrons for making this video possible, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next series.